Hi, so today we are installing a set of HiViz fiber optic sights, actually just the front sight, on a VFC airsoft Glock 19 Gen 3. So, let's see if it fits. Now, disassembly on these is a little weird. On a real Glock, you basically will dry fire the gun, and then you pull down on these pins, one on each side, to disassemble. Now, with the airsoft version, it's sort of the opposite. You basically have to have the gun cocked, and then you can pull down on these two pins and push forward on the slide to remove it. And it's a little fuddly. That should probably get oiled. Okay, and then take out the guide rod. Just like the real thing. The one thing you want to note on the guide rod down here at the bottom, there's a little index pin. So when you reassemble it, that little index pin needs to be towards the barrel. And then to take the inner barrel out, it's easier if you just hold the valve in back and push the barrel forward. Okay, there we go. They fit together pretty tightly. One thing to note here is this valve actually rotates up and down a little to accommodate the barrel moving up and down for the locking block here to fit into the slot. So just something to be aware of. And it looks like in there is that the front sight is not actually secured with a hex screw like the real thing. It's actually secured with a Phillips screw. Okay, now let's take that out. Pulling the front sight in place with my finger as I'm unscrewing. Okay, it's loose. Drop the screw out. Front sight should just come out relatively easily. Looks like it doesn't want to. Just grab with pliers and work it out. So we're a little scratched on the slide. It's an oblong hole. I'm not really worried about the scratches. Things get scratched. Okay. Let's open this. Now, before I install that, I just want to compare the heights. I'm just going to eyeball this. Here, you can eyeball it too. Those seem to be about the same height. Yeah, the stock side I just painted the front of. Actually, yeah, those are the same. So this has a hex-shaped screw at the bottom. So I've got a Glock front sight tool, borrowed from a guy at work. Jason, on the off chance you see, guy at church. And Jason, on the off chance you see this video, thank you for loaning me this. Okay, screw comes out. Cool. Now, on this sight, we've got a big circle on one side and a little dot on the other. I want the big circle towards me, towards the shooter. I'm using Loctite number 242, also known as blue. I end up with way too much on this. Yeah, that was way too much. Wick off the extra toe. Okay. So it's got some, but not a lot on there. I just want to focus up close. And let's do the skin. Just slide the front side into the hole. Clicks in. Line the nut up with the hole. Tight. I'm not really cranking downward, it's finger tight, but the Loctite should stay in place. And there we go. New sights installed. And a view from the back. I'll take this outside and shoot it tomorrow, probably. Okay, so reassembly. If you want to adjust the hop up, now is a good time, and I don't know which way that should be adjusted relative to where it is. So, reassembling it, you've got to push up, like I've got a finger pushing from the top of the slide to get everything to line up with the internals. Installing the guide spring. The double spring is towards the front, and then I've got the, remember to line up the little pin I mentioned earlier. Fiddle with it a little bit till it goes in. There it goes. Reassemble. You reassemble it, you got to pull down on those pins on both sides, the takedown pins. There we go. And just because it lines up with the front doesn't mean it's going to line up with the back. Okay, and we are reassembled. Okay, quick sight demonstration. It definitely stands out. This is an overcast day and I'm standing on a porch with a cover on it, so it's not really in direct sunlight. But that definitely stands out quite a bit. Okay, quick test with the sun out. Yeah, that's nice and bright, reflective. I like it.